Hey guys, today's going to be an experiment day. One of them is this one here behind me. It's a mason bee home, and supposedly if you put one of these up, it will attract mason bees, which are similar to honeybees. They're pollinators, but essentially you drill 5/16 inch holes. I've heard 3/4 to an inch on the center, and give it a roof so water will run off of it. But then mason bees will eventually take up residence, and they are apparently good pollinators, but they don't produce no honey. So this is just an intermediary fix for me, because I'd eventually like to get some bees. But that's experiment number one. Experiment number two is the onions that I planted October 2009. I am going to cut the green parts down to 6 to 8 inches. Now last year I did that early in the season, and I think what it did was it put all the growth into the onion itself rather than into the greens, and I got some nice size onions. Every preceding year I always get these. I mean, they're little more than what you buy in the grocery store as a bunching type onion. But I'm going to take half of this row, and I'm going to cut them down to about half the size they are now, and then I'm going to pick two. I need to pick them before I chop them down, but pick two that are of similar size, and by pick I mean choose two, and then I will pick them or harvest them at some point to see if the ones that I left alone or the ones that I cut off half, which ones did better. But that's today's experiments. Okay, I've picked chose two that I'm going to use as my control group. This is one of them. It is, and I marked it with this flag, it is similar to this one. So those are my two controls. I'm going to start right here in the middle, and I'm going to cut all of those, and we'll see in a few weeks. I'll harvest each of my controls, and we'll see if it made any difference whatsoever. Okay, here we are after we have cut half of them. You can see the ones on the right cut down to 6 to 8 inches. I even chose one of the garlics and cut it short. One of the pukier looking ones. So that's not an experiment so much, but we'll just see how it turns out and see if it grows new shoots. But that's today's experiment. Onions and mason bees. So there we go.